Hello people of the earth and welcome back to QuickSaveTV. My name is Mike and this is our continuation of the Commander Iron Man campaign. Episode number 10 if I'm not mistaken. When we left off we have completed successfully Operation Supreme Skies with one casualty, of that being Jaeger, which really sucks dick, but unfortunately it happens. Sometimes good men have to die for other good men to have a better future. And this is definitely the situation that ended up happening in here. Let me take a look if I can pick a better pose. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. And although it really sucks, we don't have time to mourn yet because it's not over yet, so we have to stick to it and see it to the end. We owe him that much. But we have successfully completed this operation that should put a massive dent here by 2, and progress on Avatar project is delayed, which is really powerful, really important. Before I carry on with anything else, let me take a look if I... okay, voice should be fine. Let's see if Twitch says that everything is terrible. They don't. Okay, sweet. So we're fine. We're Gucci. We're good to go. Let's continue with this. So we've decided to attack the alien facility. We suffered a casualty, unfortunately. We lost one of our rangers.
And you thought I talked too much.
But we got a couple of very important promotions. По-моему, я их помыл. Если ты чашки ищешь. Телефон. На кухне нету? Там должен свет быть, если он на кухне. Если нет, то посмотри у себя, посмотри. Спасибо, Катя. Это было очень в тему. Okay, so back to this. She was trying to, we have our, okay, so backstory. our fucking light in the kitchen is broken. So we're using a phone to make sure we see shit in the kitchen. And because one of the phones is broken, we only have one to do that. So she was searching for the phone. And because she's a fucking genius, she couldn't check your table to take the phone. She had to come here and be like, "Where is the phone?" So, there you go. She screams "fuck you" from the other room, but we don't care, dude. Let's see what we get here. Needle, distraction, silent. Okay, so I really care about silent killer. Incredibly important. Needle is nice, but we already have Shredder. But Needle is nice too. We can get it later. Distraction, I don't care too much. I don't rely on distraction. I usually use my claymores for effect, as opposed to, you know, oh shit! You know, so it doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense for me to use this. Okay, let's stick with this for now. We have Shadow Chamber completed. Mutant Autopsy is almost done. Yeah, okay, so let's just keep going with this. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's continue. Let's take a look what's happening in the Geoscope, see what we can... Or Geoscape, rather. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Geoscape. So, clinic, no, none of this shit is good. None of this shit is even remotely good, so... Fuck. We could just fly to the Reaper HQ and gather some intel as we wait for a new operation to pop up, and it will pop up, trust me on this. We just have to wait up a little bit. One big problem in our campaign right now is we don't have a lot of alloys, which we really need. We have a lot of supplies, but not a lot of alloys, which is a problem because we have a couple of things we wanted to upgrade, and we really cannot. Cool.
By fielding these massive creatures as their frontline combat
Faceless. Faceless is important.
Anyone would resist
no. Kind of. No.
Down a muton.
Oh my god, 6 days. This is too long. I cannot afford such a wait time. It's too much. Let's focus on Advent Datapad and increase our intel a little bit more. I think it's a more prudent choice in a situation like this. And here we will be able to choose the project. Improved grenades. Shadow, Frostbomb, experimental, Plasma Grenade. Plasma Grenade requires alloys as well. So again, for now we are unable to pursue this, but we will be able to, like, eventually, so. Also there's another thing we could do, potentially. We could just, yeah, the operation is already gone, so. Yeah, I think this, pursuing intel there would be just a better idea. So I wasted some time here, but I think in overall it's going to be a better idea to pursue intel like this manually, because using the Typically these things are not super helpful, and since we don't have Skirmishers HQ discovered yet, okay, hurts our income, but we'll be fine. Minus 22. Let's take a look. 31 intel. Okay, not a lot, but we didn't have any inspiration, which sucks.
Entire camps of resistance supporters.
Yeah, we cannot afford plated armor either because we do not have the alloys required to do this. We can use another data pad. We can use a lot of things. So let's focus on Lost. Oh, it's inspired. Huh. Oh, actually, that's. Yeah, I will pursue the psionics lab. Sure. The fate itself commanded me to do this, so I'm just gonna pursue this. I think it's an okay choice. Not something I would go for normally, but I think it's fine. Okay. Any mission type will not start until of Newton, Advanced Trooper, Advanced Priest. So there's only 6 enemies in here. Hack the workstation, Advent Facility. What about this? Sabotage Transmitter. Stiletto rounds. I don't care. So one thing I've mentioned before, which is really important, is this. For me, it's very important. If I didn't know that, I would appreciate someone telling me. So I'm going to tell you right now. Every time we select a mission, there's a couple of things to consider, right? The reward, the counter, which dark event we're going to counter, right? And these two things are obviously the rewards you're getting, right? And these two things are primary considerations. So, for example, here, the collectors chosen always attempt to capture soldiers. I don't give a shit about this, so I don't want to counter this dark event, and I don't necessarily need another sharpshooter. I already have 2 talented ones. This is Jaron and Fadera. They're really good. I don't need another one. So this is not a reward I want to pursue. Here, the reward is 77 intel, which is really good, but the counter dark event is the stiletto rounds. Some advanced soldiers are equipped with rounds that cause the bleeding status effect. Kind of obnoxious, but I don't really care, because I typically try to neutralize them as fast as I can. So I don't wanna necessarily counter this. So I only want the reward. Here I want nothing. I neither want this nor that. So this operation is a waste of time for me. So, and here the operation is I get 150 supplies and I counter a hidden event. So do I want intel or do I want hidden supplies? Supplies, excuse me. And both things are really good for me, but I don't really care to counter this event. I don't want to spend intel to find out what this dark event is, so I just want to counter it. And then you start thinking about everything else. Okay, can I execute it? You know, is it hard? Is it not hard? And emission timer will not start until the squad has broken the concealment. So mutants, troopers, and Advent Priest. Mutants are pieces of shit, but let's take a look at this. This is the mission we're going to do, definitely. But we have to figure out now what team we're going to take on a mission like that. And maybe take one of the newbies and change them a little bit visually. Let me scan real quick. If there's anyone who wanted me to adjust their character a little bit from before. Nothing. Oh, next it changed to Austria. Okay. Let's do it first. Select Nexi. Typically, Templars are a bad choice against mutants because mutants can counter their attack. Mutants are actually very scary for you to handle with Rangers or Templars because they're really good in melee combat. But we can make it work because it's not the first time I want to fight them, so I can figure it out. So character info, nickname, Austin. Cool. Oh, I cannot change nationality, so let's keep to Austria. Cool. This is a very easy fix for me to execute. Let's throw this out. Full set of plate armor and helmet. Okay. Iranian specialist. Am I tripping here? No. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I'm confusing 2 people. Yeah. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 people left. Okay, so 4 people left. I'm just gonna add one of them. Following the way they appeared on the list. It's Brazilian guy who would like to be a heavy. Do we have a free heavy that we could use? And I think a heavy will be great in a scenario like this. Yeah, we have a heavy. fantastic, a grenadier. So we're going to customize you a little bit, step by step. Okay, let me read out what we're working with. Just make my soul... No, okay. If you need a Brazilian guy to tell some jokes, get a Gustavo Albertao, I guess. Albertao, I don't know how to read this. From country Brazil, medium blonde hair and blue eyes, no tattoo, use glasses. Okay, so it's very easy to execute. Let's go. Let's figure it out. So, name will be Gustavo. Okay, Gustavo. I'm only gonna make one because otherwise the episode will be 5 years long, and I don't really want that. I'll try to write this, but it's like, yeah, I cannot use the that he wants me to use, the A, like with a symbol above it. So it's just like, let's go like this. Biography, Brazil, survived the World War. Gustavo, officer everything's home. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Fantastic. Last name Alberta. Okay. From Brazil. Brazil. Nice. I like their flag so much. It's so fucking cheeky. Like, look at this, right? It's a green background, then it's a yellow diamond shape, right? And it's like a circle inside of it. I always look at it like, oh man, it's so cheeky. We have like 3 stripes. It's so fucking boring, you know? They have like a cheeky little, like a... I don't even know how to call it, like a ball of wisdom or something, you know what I mean? Or like football, something like this. Which is really matching because they're really good at it. But, you know. And a voice, any Brazilian voice. Let's go. Do we have any Brazil, like, an accent that would match? I mean, I don't know. So let's go with any Spanish we can find. I do hope they speak Spanish because otherwise I'm an idiot. Portuguese, I think they speak. But I cannot be sure.
Ya estoy. Paso ligero. Yo me encargo. De acuerdo. Ya estoy. Venga, vamos. A la orden. Bien. Queda claro. Venga, vamos. Allá voy. Enseguida. Eso haré.
Let's go like this.
Allí voy.
And then let's go with attitude. The only guy who will be happy-go-lucky. Perfect. Biography. Okay. All done. Now, head. He kind of looks like an Indian to me, but I may be wrong. What's the voice I'm gonna choose here? Okay. But not that face, definitely. Yeah, like this. I think this is the one we want. Let's put some... He wanted glasses too. So let's put the glasses right away before I forget. He wanted glasses, not necessarily sunglasses, so let's go with those. Cool. Now I have full creative freedom. I think I satisfied. Let me take a look again what he wanted. Yeah, Brazil, medium blonde. Okay, medium blonde hair. So not super. I mean, this is. I mean, my hair is longer, so let's go with this. Hair color. Let's go with. I mean, this, I think it's the one we want to go with. And he wanted the eyes to be... And blue eyes. And blue eyes, okay, no tattoos, okay, so... Let's go like this. Perfect. There you go, baby. Handsome little shit. We're good in this department, good. Do we want anything else? No, it's fine, we just keep him the way he is. Face, okay. Facial hair. Then we go with a... No. That's not necessarily the best color to have a beard in. Just dye it to blue or something. Okay, now let's work with our other shit. How would we go around this? There's so many choices. Okay, let's figure it out. What could I go for that would be interesting looking? I mean, sure, we could make him a heavy guy, but it would be so fucking boring. This is more like all of those are like for Australia. I fought the spiders and did not die. Aliens are nothing for me. Okay, let's take a look at this. I mean, yeah, that could work. definitely. No, that's too big. Cool, let's go like this. Okay, then, anything we want on thighs? Yeah, something like this. So, yeah. Although they don't make any sense. Yeah, having those would make sense, to be honest. Yeah, we don't need anything else. On shins, nothing. Or do we want a knife? Nah, because it clips too hard. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Torso gear, anything? Heavy. Is indeed too heavy. No. Okay, perfect. Okay, we could just keep the arms clean, but we can definitely put a pole drone or two. Let's go with... I think heavy is fine. Yeah, heavy makes sense. On the left arm, and yeah, okay, right arm is the... Okay, and left forearm will grab a... Oh, okay, that's not the one. That's not the right one. Right shoulder, right forearm, left arm. Okay, left arm. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's really cool. Cool. Okay, so a basic under padding, and the right arm will just be clean. Even though the thing goes through his arm, it's okay. We're just gonna pretend it never happened. None of this is real. It's just an optical illusion. So, no tattoo. So let's just keep the arm clean. I like it. It looks fine to me. And colors. Let's figure it out. Something like this. And let's try to find a pattern that is interesting. Is there any Vietnamese, Ukrainian, US, Swiss, Swedish? Oh, this one is cool. Spanish? Oh, this one's cool. Okay, let's go with Spanish Ejército. I guess is the way you spell it. Correct me if I'm wrong. You'll be like, yeah, mate, this is the way you spell it. I swear to God, I never even learned the Spanish. Okay, I learned like one, I think. But yeah, it's the new uncharted territory for me. Something more neutral. Yeah, like this. Cool. It will camouflage you absolutely nowhere, neither in city nor in the forest. So yes, you're welcome. You're gonna be an easy target everywhere. But I really like the visual appeal of the character. I think it's fantastic. I don't really care if you're invisible. You should be visible. You're going to be telling jokes, as you said. So yeah, we have the voice. We have everything nailed down. Let's save you to the squad. Let's take a look at who you're good with. Julia Valente. She's actually... Yeah, you're going to be the partner of Julia Valente. So let's bring her on this mission too. She's a ranger. Okay, so we have a Templar, we have a ranger, we have a specialist, grenadier. I would like a specialist here. Who's... Yeah, there you go. That's our specialist. Is going to go on this mission. So we have level 6, level 5. Level 3. Who else are we going to take? Fadera and Archivist just went on the mission. Give them a break. They should rest. There's no reason to take them on every mission to get them exhausted, so let them relax a little bit. We can also take Daddy home. He will be useful in an operation like this. He'll be able to scout ahead, which is always a good idea. So we have everyone except a sniper. Do we want to take a sniper? Let's see. We have a grenadier. Ranger, sharpshooter. Yeah, we'll take General. He's fine. He's feeling good. So since he's feeling good, it's time to make him feel bad a little bit, so he knows, what's up. Make the weapon available, give him Requiem, it's Fadera's rifle. If you cannot hit your target with this, you're a cripple. So there's a very good chance you should be able to handle it very well. So, okay, we don't have any money to upgrade it yet, so we're not gonna focus on that a lot. Make weapons available. There is a thing we want to take on a mission like this. We could take the operator rifle, or we could take this baby right here, the bolt caster.
It may only provide a single shot action, but this thing hits hard. Even an edge hit could potentially stun the target.
Let's grab a net kit, ranger, grenadier. Yeah, if I can get the mind control immunity perfect, that's exactly what I want to have it. You're fine. You have a grenade. Grab a flashbang too. Flashbang is going to be incredibly useful in here. The other shit, not so much. I mean, we could also shred their armor, but it's like, okay, do I want to shred the armor or do I want to make him almost entirely irrelevant in the next turn? And the answer is almost always, you know, I want to focus on disabling him instead, rather than... What the fuck? Yeah, Pitbull and Bulldog. Okay. One of these guns... No, not... Yeah, Bulldog. Bulldog is the gun that was... what's his name? Jaeger. High Marshal Jaeger. So we're gonna honor him by using it. If he cannot be with us, we'll use his gun instead. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, cool. So I think we're ready. We're good to go. Yeah, those two are gonna be a bond. Jaron just lost his bond, which sucks dick. Nightwolf, Ellen, Gustavo, Rook. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so I think we can just... Yeah, I think we can pursue this mission. Yeah, absolutely, 150 supplies. Yeah, let's go. The mission is called Traitor's Reckoning. Yeah, and there will be a reckoning. And there's also a good chance that we will have to fight a bunch of people I don't want to fight. So we'll see. And it's a stealth insertion, which means that we could use Daddy Home to essentially just solo this mission. And then everything will be significantly easier for us. Yeah, that's the squad I started. Okay, let's go. I think we're good. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe if you'd like to see more. All of these things help me tremendously. And leave a comment if you have something to say. I'll gladly read your thoughts. Pick your brain a little bit. Or you pick mine, both things work. If you'd like to be a part of the squad, which involves certain risks, but also certain glory, you can always write down in comments the name of your character, the preferential looks. I will completely ignore your preferences in terms of class, because we're deep enough in the campaign where I no longer care what you want. I will supersede your your suggestions in terms of class. So, most often, right? Right now we got lucky, but generally I will. So, don't think that I will not. But your physical appearance I will absolutely follow. So yeah, write your stuff in comments and I will try to add you to the squad as soon as possible. And yeah, and if you would like to, you can always catch those live. We have 5 cheaters right now watching it before it is officially posted. I record those lives. I record those live on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/QuickRino. And if you'd like to see them, you can always join, say hello, see them for yourself. And if the game ever loads... Did it crash? Looks like it crashed. I'm wasting time here, so let me take a look if I can fix it right now. Let me try the good old Ctrl-Alt-Delete. Possible that it crashed. It's stuck 100%. If you're watching it live, tell me what you're seeing right now, because it should be fucked. I like it. That's how I like it. And it doesn't let me alt-tab either. Pretty bad. Okay, now it's loading something. Let's take a look. I like how the music doesn't stop. That's one good thing. In older games, you would have this situation when, you know, the game crashes or freezes, and it would make this obnoxious and abhorrent sound, you know? But here, it doesn't seem to be the problem. It just, the music keeps going. So, even though you're unable to continue the game properly, the game doesn't load, like, nothing's gonna happen at the end of this, at least you can hear the music. Windows didn't throw me an error with the XCOM, so I think it's just loading for a very long time. It might not be stuck after all. Let's try to get back into the game and see what's up. Please load, for fuck's sake. How long must I wait for you? Oh, you piece of shit game. Please. Oh no, now the music stopped. I like it. Okay, now I see the mouse properly. I don't see it loaded yet, so... I know, it's... Okay, it's loading. Okay, fuck my life. I should have just waited a little bit. Yeah, nothing crashed. No problem. It only took us 5 years to figure out that everything is fine and it's working. I love it. It's really good. it makes for a perfect, you know, video for you to watch later, because you like, you are treated to the whole black screen with my voice over it. Fuck, you know, no one cares about your fucking briefing. Let me take a look at something critical. See how many frames we lost in the process. Hopefully it works. Let me take a look. Yeah, we dropped quite a few frames, but it's okay, it's whatever. Sorry guys, for those of you watching live, very little I can do about this. So we have to hack the workstation at the Advent facility. Traitor's Reckoning. Okay, and we have to neutralize the enemy, all enemy targets. Okay, we're on a timer, but as long as we remain in stealth, we do not have to rush. So what that means is we have to carefully use Daddy Home to scout ahead, see what we can see, and figure out our best approach to assaulting this fortified location.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead.
Sweet.
Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Yeah, from exposed data point. A specialist could hack it through the window, or Daddy could just reach there and hack it manually by hand.
Agreed.
Let's do it like this, so Daddy has a clear path to move ahead. Let's take a look at what we can do here. It's a shit location to move up, but should be okay. Minimal risk, I think.
This should be fun.
Okay, we found a mutant. There's no way he's just standing there alone. Where is one, there will be more. If possible, we should get Rook. That's a really cool name. We should get Rook in a better position. Position akin to standing here-ish. Okay, so let's take a look.
Get my back.
If we're able to get him closer, we're going to be in a very good shape when we actually have to break concealment and begin our assault. That's, you know, that's very dangerous. And see what I mean? Like, sharp corners are your biggest enemy. If I would go any deeper, I would get spotted. Pain in the ass, isn't it? And honestly, it is. When maintaining stealth is a priority, you have to adjust your movements accordingly. Otherwise, your position will be immediately discovered, and not because you wanted to, but because, you know, it's just some idiot is fucking like staying in this position for no reason just to piss you off. The timer is not going yet, right? So since the timer is not going, we're not in a rush. I think this is... So there's two arguments. If we sit here, we're covered from this position. If we sit there, we're covered from this position. And I think this is the one that I want to follow, because I don't want the mutant to run into me.
This should be fun.
Advent Priest, Trooper, and Purifier, I think it was. And the turret. So, we see in total 6 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably mutant and someone else. Probably 2 mutants. Pain in the ass. But definitely not impossible. If I wanted to, I could blow these fuckers sky high, and there would be very little that they could do to stop me. Also, Jaren has direct line of fire, but he has a very high penalty in terms of, you know, because he's firing using his squad side. So if I could do it safely, I would love to get him up there. Let's do it right now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Let's take a look carefully at what we're seeing. Again, sharp edges, massive threat. Let's move up like this to make sure it's safe, you know? And then keep moving aggressively. Okay, it's safe, so we can move up next turn and it will be fine. Everyone else should reposition. And we also need to make sure that the alien rulers are not present in the region, because we didn't break stealth yet. They do not yet know that we are in the region and we're already plotting an assault on them, right? While they do not know that, we have the freedom to act and figure out how we're going to approach this. I'm gonna see what the rewards are for hacking this particular station, but probably not go through with this because it will break our stealth. Oh my... This is a game won, essentially. If this succeeds, we win the game. So this is how we're gonna approach this. And the way we approach this is that we sit here for now. We sit here for now.
What am I, a show dog?
And wait for the next turn. Disorientation will help us a lot in terms of Well, essentially, our Reaper could kill them in one turn, if he so desired. And honestly, we could just do this. Because it's exciting, it's fun, you know? But if they have any loot on them, we're gonna waste it, so... Disorientation is a really massive boon in a situation like this. Is Rook in a position to fire on them? He is. He could deal some damage to them. So I want him to go on Overwatch from this position. It's far from perfect. How many turns we will have? Yeah, okay, it's not activated yet, so we don't care yet. We can start working on them. We can definitely start working on them.
Yeah.
If anything happens, Daddy alone can handle the situation. Do we see them from our position? We do not yet see them. Cool. We could open up on them. We could do it with a grenade as well. I think grenade is an optimal solution to a situation like this, because we don't have any mechs here. We don't have to conserve our stuff that we have. But the important thing to remember is that we cannot go on the Mutant. He will parry our attack. That's another big problem for us. So, I'm just gonna remain in this position, I think. How much damage would I deal? 6 to 8. Okay, so let's go on Overwatch for now. And with you, I would like you to open up with a frag grenade, like this. And see what we do next. Because I think there's an enemy behind this wall, and look, it's probably going to happen. Enemies very rarely are standing alone somewhere, so... Is there anyone? There you go, a shield trooper, I think. If I read it correctly. Yes. No, it's just an Advent trooper. So let's take a look if our snipers will be able to connect shots. Perfect. He's dead.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, he's deleted. Perfect. Now we have to carefully handle the soldier. And once we do that, we're in great shape. Now, if I move up here, I will pop this pod. And I do not necessarily want to give them any chance, you know what I mean? So I might just use my Reaper to just completely obliterate them. Let's move up like this, that should be safe. That shouldn't discover us for the enemy. Okay, cool. Now, if she doesn't kill him, we're gonna adjust. If she does, we don't have to adjust yet. Because not only do we want to kill them all, you know, that is not only the only thing that we pursue here. There are more. And more specifically, we want to make sure that we do not use too many... We do not overkill, okay, is essentially what I'm trying to say. If we overkill enemies too hard, like it means that we will have fewer resources at a later date, and more importantly, we will get less experience. And there's a whole bunch of soldiers that I would like to get experience before others. Jeron is one of them, absolutely. I think he's in a fine position. If he has to throw a claymore next turn, he's also like safe. And so, yeah, if he has to throw a claymore next turn, it's very unlikely that they will spot him. And there you go, a chosen hunter.
Right on.
Perfect. He's also a favor chosen. That's why his armor looks quite a little bit different. All-Seeing, Soul-Stealer, and Shogun. Cool. Well, Shell-Shocked and Templars. Yeah. Nexi will be able to kill him alone if it comes to this. So he's not... I could literally throw Nexi right now, running at him, and he would still be annihilated. But we also want to secure the objective. We have a lot of time to do that. We have 7 turns to do this. Which means that we are not in a rush. There's a bunch of shots, but none of them will result in a kill, which is a problem. What is the penalty from squad? 30%. That's a very high penalty. So what we're going to do here is we're going to sacrifice his turn, and we're going to move him up as far as possible. It's very important because okay, so I could fire right now, but the chance to fire is like shit. So it is a very low chance that it will actually connect. So I don't necessarily want to.
How much do you want for him?
We're gonna try to hug this station, which will allow us to disorient enemies for 2 turns. Perfect. Let's go. Successful. So all enemies are disoriented, except probably the hunter, because I think he's... I'm fairly sure he's immune to this effect. Yeah, okay, they're disoriented, so we can be completely excited about the way we move up now. So we will be. We're gonna pop this pod and see how the react does.
We're trying to move, but it's impossible.
Who's our ally? Yeah, Odyssey, but she's unable to move.
Estoy en marcha.
I could flashbang them, but it doesn't matter because they're all already in a shit situation. Excellent shot, great. If our Reaper can get him from the flank, and he absolutely can, 92% hit chance. If this connects, it's like, okay, we're in perfect shape. If it doesn't, not so much. Perfect, we're softening them up right now. That's essentially what we pursue here. Stagecoach. I think she's able to move up a little bit here, and then maybe connect a shot on one of them. They're all wounded, right? But we don't want necessarily to leave too many wounded around it. We want to finish them off, because they are as effective as they were before. So damaging them in such a fashion is not necessarily the end of the world. Now's the question, right? They are disoriented, which means that they will have a massive penalty to hit chance. But honestly, I would like to start removing them because, you know, because fuck them. And that's who I'm going to remove. I'm going to remove the priest, and I'm going to remove one of the soldiers, leaving only one soldier's be. Whoop. There you go, bitch. I'll see you in hell.
They've got no idea.
Okay, no items were dropped, so we didn't lose anything. That's perfect for us. Okay, so Hunter will move up towards us, and we'll have to switch our focus on to killing him very soon. It doesn't matter. He's not going to be able to do anything with this because Nexi can easily reposition. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can throw him like this, still keep him in cover. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's 100% irrelevant situation. We cannot blow anything up that is close enough. Notice how even though the Chosen has the ability All-Seeing, he cannot actually spot our Reaper. Why? Because he's behind cover. If we move him right now, he will be spotted. So you have to be careful. The game doesn't actually tell you, but you know, he will be spotted. So have to be careful in a situation like this. But it's not like... it's obviously not the end of the world. That's a good shot to take. 67% is good too. 27% is very low. 75% is a really good shot to take. Or we could move him up closer, which I think I don't care about so much, because moving him up is not a, you know... So what we're going to do here is this. We're going to reload the gun. Fire. Sweet mother of mercy. Okay, we're going to connect the shot for no reason. And leave him dead. Nice, I guess. Not nice to be this guy, but for us... Perfect. We're gonna break line of sight with the Hunter, forbidding him from firing upon us, and work on this little shitty turret here. So we can deal maximum of 6 damage. None damage. That happens too. It's fine, it doesn't matter, because it's not a... You know, it wasn't a critical shot to connect. We could also haywire protocol this turret, and... oh my god, we could also destroy it, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking haywire it. You know it! You already know. Okay, let's move up a little bit and sit down in an overwatch position. I'm gonna move up a little bit because I don't have to have direct vision on the target. So long as I can reach it with my skills, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And now... successful at hacking this turret. We can start fighting. Okay, not successful. So we're gonna kill it with the command attack instead. Control of this turret. This would be hilarious because we would be able to fire on them without them being able to do anything about it, which is really good, to be honest. So, but it's whatever. It's okay. As I said, the Hunter can be dealt with only one character that we have. We don't have to, you know, commit a lot of resources to this. Perfect, nice. Now he's in a situation that is 100% shitty, and we're going to bury him here.
I've enjoyed the show. It's one of the elders chosen.
Can I reach him? No, I cannot. Okay, so Odyssey's in cover, right? Kind of. Cool. One of the chosen. What the fuck? Who sees him? Ah, you. Cool. Odyssey. You cannot reach anyone. That sucks. But we have to throw you at him. We're gonna give you teamwork like this, so that you can reach him 100% in this turn. Perfect. And we're going to use command attack protocol on this piece of shit turret. If we destroy it in one turn, I would be a really happy man, but it's, you know, not the end of the world if we do not. Did it work? Oh yes! Nice turret. Where'd your turret go, baby? Would you like to reassess the current situation? Okay, we don't want to destroy accidentally our thing, and we can, so we have to be careful. We're gonna go like this. We use 3 action points to reach him. We attack him. Spin. 6 damage being dealt. Some of it is blocked by armor. We don't give a shit. Now he's no longer in a covered position. We use the block. Once he tries to break the distance with Templar, what will end up happening is Templar will punch him once again. Something to remember him by. Jaran is starting to work on him too. We already dealt 10 damage in a turn, which is super sexy. He could get to any position actually, which is kind of stressful, but it's okay. Overwatch is not particularly effective against the Hunter, but you know. Let's go like this. Because he could, I think he could zip here. I'm not sure, yeah. He's not gonna zip here, not here. Here he could zip. Here he could zip. This doesn't flank us. This flanks us absolutely. This doesn't flank us. So we don't necessarily care about a lot of these positions. So, what I'm going to do here is just reload the gun and wait for a better opportunity to strike. He's summoning his boys. We have a lot of people on Overwatch, and some of them will die to the Bladestorm. Yep. There you go. Okay, none of them will die to Bladestorm because of the way he summoned them. But if they run at our guys, they will absolutely die. Oh, they're trying to run away. Where are you going, baby? The enemy's in the opposite direction. Come on. You know it. Come on. Okay, that's what he's grappling. Good. This position does not flank us, as far as I know. Oh. Shit, that's a good shot. Trying to be cute with your movements, huh? Not gonna work, baby. Okay, but if he moves here, that absolutely flanks us. I think he's just trying to break distance with our guy. Okay. That's a respectable play. Okay, so he's trying to prioritize capturing our soldiers. Which makes it a little obnoxious. Holy shit, we cannot reach him too. That sucks. A lot. So Templar will not be able to handle him at all. You are reloading. But you could make a beeline to these guys and try to save them. Yes, this is the play. Hide behind cover. But there's a lot of positions he could try to hook himself to. But
hell, I don't need it.
we have to respect, you know, we have to respect his capacity to capture one of our soldiers, because that would be a load of shit. For obvious reasons. Okay, so how do we handle this? Do we necessarily want to maintain stealth? The answer here is no. It's a definite no. Let's deal with this guy first. Put ourselves in the party position again, because we're not in cover, making us kind of a good target for a hunter. But if we're in party, it doesn't even matter, because what is he gonna do? Nothing. Are we flanked? No, we do not. We're not flanked. Will we be the next turn? I mean, it's possible. We can't just sit and cover. We have to deal damage to him as well. So let's move up like this. And see what we can do. We cannot use flashbang against him, which is a lot of bullshit, a lot of shit. But some of our guys are in very shitty positions. But if we could just bury him with lead, and I think it's an appropriate way to solve this situation. I think it's a fine way to solve this situation. He spots him, yes, because remember what I told you. You have to be careful of this. Let's see if we can emote start this card to damage him. No, we cannot. It doesn't reach him. But we can apply to him the... Yes, we can apply the holo targeting, which is really important. And we shredded his armor. Now my boys here, boys and girls, will be able to deal more damage. Who do we want to level up? That's this guy. He won't be able to kill him in one shot, so let's give him a chance. Yeah, if possible, I would like to be able to level him up. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, we destroyed his cover. At least partially, right?
You sure you're
We
up
did.
to this?
We didn't, okay. That kinda sucks.
Daño negativo.
That sucks a lot. He's exposed, but we'll see. Okay, 92% is a very high chance to hit. And if it connects, there's a chance... Okay, there's a chance it pierces his heart, and he fucking dies immediately from catastrophic damage that has been dealt to him. But what I meant to say is that this rifle, this bolt caster cannon, can actually stun people when you connect a shot on them. So if it wouldn't kill him, right? If it was a low roll on damage, we would be able to get more out of
We
this.
may not have put them
Yeah,
down
you
for
bet.
good, but
Don't
at the
even
very
try.
least we've held
None of
off
this
the
shit
chosen
here,
for
baby.
another
Go
day.
back home.
Positive confirmation.
Perfect.
Area
Grab the scope.
secured.
Cool, cool, cool.
Estoy haciendo algo.
So we got a lot of things done very well here. So now we can casually stroll to our thing there using Jessie because she's the best hacker on our squad. We're not in a rush to do anything here. Yeah, we got a bunch of experience on everyone.
¿Qué hay ahí?
This, I don't think we have to do anything
Empieza la
here.
fiesta.
So yeah, let's not waste time on any of this shit. Let's bring. We have a lot of turns left, so let's bring ODC in position, and that's where we're going to. We're fine, right? The game refuses to. Okay, so who backed out? Okay. 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 Can I? Okay, I manually ended my turn. Cool, that worked. Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting bug.
Move
Let's
or
get
lose it.
closer. Closer? From this position, she should be able to hack it. Yes, let's keep another turn.
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
Let's hack this thing. See what we can get out of this. No one was wounded too, which is a good idea. I just gave everyone Overwatch really quickly, and I guess game didn't recognize that there's no one. That doesn't matter. This matters. Okay, so we're gonna. If we get it, that's gonna be so. Shit! Why? Fuck. That would be so sweet if it succeeded. I would be so happy. But it's whatever.
Makes you feel better.
Anyway, we finished the mission. We got some experience on our rookies and shit. Oh, and our new recruits, our new operatives. Unfortunately, we failed to get the sweet thing by like 1%. But it's the classic XCOM scenario. How is it going to develop? Not in your favor, you know, small hint. That's how it's going to develop. Jeron is, he dropped his glasses, he's trying to pick them up real quick while no one's looking. Okay. Cool. I wish we got this facility lead because it would allow us to, again, attack another facility like this without having to make contact with the region first. And that's the whole reason why I sent Jessie to hack this, because she would have a better chance of obtaining something useful like this. But unfortunately, you see how it went. But it's fine, whatever. Everything else went in our favor. We have 0 wounded soldiers. It's like Traitor's Reckoning has been a massive success. And honestly, that's all I can hope for. To have no casualties, you know? That's the best. Like, and after that, everything else is a bonus. Let's take a look at what we're getting.
The elders chosen are incredibly
Cool.
resilient.
Alberta,
Despite our
I'll get
victory over them
a
today,
promotion.
we still have much to learn if we
Let's
wish
get a
to
shredder.
destroy them permanently.
Like it. What? Oh yeah, they're not. I didn't put them here for this. Yeah. Yeah, they're almost there. Ranger, okay. Rook, Stagecoach, Doa, Odyssey, and Daddy. Cool. So we got a scope, mutant corpse, okay, a bunch of corpse. That's not gonna matter.
Another impressive
That's gonna
effort,
matter a lot.
Commander.
Alloy
My
padding. Okay,
expectations
honestly,
were
yeah, I'm
high,
glad we
and
took
yet
care of
you
alloy
exceeded
padding.
them.
It bothers me quite a lot more than the alternatives. We have a fuck ton of money, but we don't have any alloys. Ironically enough. Cool, so. It's mostly because we have been really unsuccessful in completing the mission over there. But okay, we're gonna stop at this point. Thank you so much for watching and listening. This has been our episode number 10. Don't forget to put a like on it, share with your friends and favorite if you like, and subscribe to see more. The next episode is coming out tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon.